Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. And today I'll be reading a multi-character reader by me. So let's get into it. Cyno. Cyno wouldn't like anyone, especially someone like your ex sitting close to you. And God forbid that your ex is trying to get you back. Because it's not happening. Not anytime soon. Just who does he think he is? You just left him. And for a good reason too. So he should never be trying to get close to you. Or even talk to you again. Or look at you. Cyno shows him. And I mean it. Because the guy was this close to dying. And you really had to stop Cyno and hold him back. But I'll tell you what. It worked. Really effectively. Because your ex has never tried to contact you again after what happened. So you have Cyno to thank for that. Although, please try to keep him calm. Because next time, if anything like this happened, he's not going to hold back at all. And I mean it. He warned him once, and he won't have to again. But all for your safety. I promise. He's only doing this out of his word for you. Not some jealousy or anything like that. He knows that you wouldn't choose your ex if you ever had to. So, he's secure. Childe. Oh, Childe would be really nice with him either. He just doesn't like people getting close to you. And if it's your ex, and if your ex did something that upset you before, I swear to God, no force on earth can stop him. Nothing. Perhaps, sometimes, not even you yourself. He's just that mad. How dare he try to get close to you again, after all he's done to you? Childe would probably hit him. But, honestly, the first time he looks at him, it's more than a warning. Because he knows, if he even tries to talk to you again, he's dead. So that's why your ex mostly won't try unless he has a death wish. So, he doesn't really have to get to it. To beating him, I mean. And for you, he's going to spoil you so much whenever he sees them. And if you see them as well, he's going to be extra gentle. Because he knows the heartache and all the bad memories it brings you. So, that's why he'll be really sweet those days. And honestly, I appreciate it. Because he's always able to get you off of anything negative. And make you think about it in a positive way instead. Albedo. He's really subtle about what he wants, and what exactly he wants to say if he needs to be. In the moments like these, subtlety is better. So, that's why he never goes out of his way to acknowledge your ex or cause any fights. He doesn't want you to feel distressed or panicked. But, it's not from the signs he does. The way he holds you closer, protective, or the way he looks at your ex in a way that's so intimidating that you knew if looks could kill, your ex would probably be dead. Albedo didn't need to do anything to scare him. Everybody knew him, and everybody knew how much chaos he could create. Not to mention, he didn't have to use alchemy to get his way. He was fairly strong, and someone with a vision. And, above all, he had tasked himself with the duty of protecting you, and he will uphold it until his very last breath. Venti. Oh, Venti wouldn't need to lift a finger. He could easily make you invisible to him, or make your ex float away to a near impossible to reach island. Or maybe just scare him and reveal his identity. Anything could be done, but he takes it as a fun side project, trying to make your ex so scared every time he nears you. And it works every time. The expressions on his face hilarious. And honestly, though he was the most merciful of all, it was well deserved. Because your ex had hurt you. A lot more than anyone should have to hurt. And he was going to make him pay it back 10 times as much. Venti may be the archon of freedom, but freedom should never be exercised at the expense of someone else. And he was going to prove a point there for you. And also, he would do this for anyone in Mondstadt. But to him, you had a special place in his heart. So he was going to be really dedicated. And you would never even know. He doesn't want your thanks. All he wants is your safety. And a little bit of revenge. Kazuha! Oh, Kazuha. Kazuha wasn't scared of anyone or anything. I mean, he shielded the traveler from the Lector Archon, so there wasn't much that he could be scared of anymore. He did try to fight with God, kind of, so not many people were going to withstand him, at least not easily. And about that, your ex was kind of sketchy. And I didn't like him at all, even prior to you telling him that he was your ex. But once you tell him, oh, he's got every reason to hate him. And he's very firm about asserting his own values and saying who he is and what he wants. So when your ex tries to get close to you behind his back, and he finds out, he goes up to him, shoving him against the wall, and threatening him. Honestly, even without a threat, your ex would have left straight away. Because this is Kazuha we're talking about. There is no one in Nazuma who doesn't even know who he was. He has achieved a legendary feat. So, far be it from your ex to try and challenge him. And after that, you best believe he was going to kiss you all night. Just as how much he loves you. And also, to relieve himself from the guilt of not being able to save you before. Because had he done it, maybe your ex wouldn't have hurt you so much. Scaramouche. I don't think your ex would try and seek you out if you were Scaramouche. Unless he was utterly stupid, which he probably would have to be to actually hurt you. But, let's say this. Scaramouche was unmerciful, and he hated everyone, without even a reason. So, say someone hurt his beloved, and they were trying to get them back. There were a couple problems with this, and he was not going to ignore any one of them. So if your ex disappears mysteriously, just know that it's Scaramouche's fault. He honestly did not want you to be hurt again. And people like this, with so much audacity to think that they have a right to you, and to be able to think they could hurt you so much. They deserved everything they were going to get. And he was pretty keen on making sure they get it. I mean, it puts him at peace, and this is what you want for him, right? So you better agree to this. Because honestly, it's a very relieving thing to do. To get rid of your enemies.